There is this young man from Imo State, Umaka to be precisely, who have been working hard since from childhood. He's been laboring since from childhood to make ends meet. This guy saw himself through many things, and he started doing tiling while he was growing up. Still in secondary school, he was doing tiling. He learned how to tile and he became a tiler. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. He furthered by getting admission to study architecture because he's already in a building line. He knows most things about building. He ties very well. He went and got admission in Futu. He got admission and studied architecture. This young man saw himself through by doing all these senior jobs, these building jobs throughout the university. He graduated, and as a meaningful citizen, as a citizen that wants to see his society grow, he retired back to his village to help support the community by doing works for the village and everybody, constructing and building houses. Yes, he was doing the little he could by getting the walls, delivering as possible. This small young man is known by everybody in the community as a responsible guy, not like other guys that do anyhow. This guy is a responsive guy, and the name of this guy is Ekene Amuzi. Yes, that's his name, Ekene. But unfortunately, I don't know, an insecurity occurrence started happening in that vicinity, very close by to the vicinity or close by to his village. An insecurity occurrence that seems to be politically, I don't know, sponsored, or I don't know how to say it, but it's not clear at all. So the Nigeria police or Nigeria army always have issue with these people, these youths that say they are there to protect that village and many villages around there. The insecurity in the east, you understand how it means. Well, once in a while, or once in every time, there will be gunshot between these police and the people and these young men and these men who are, will I say, they are holding that village in captive, but not in captive totally, because the village, everybody is doing their business properly, everybody is going their way. Just that I don't understand why they say they don't want any Nigeria forces around the village, but they are not disturbing people. From the information I got, they are not disturbing people from the village. None of them are complaining that they are being disturbed or whatever it is, except maybe if issues arise. So unfortunately, I don't know what happened. Just last 2 weeks, this insecurity heightened that the Nigeria Tiger Base Force, or is a police outlet that kind of SARS special form. It's only in the southeast I've heard of that thing. I've never seen it any other place. This Tiger Base entered the community and started catching young men. It made young men to start fleeing the village. I don't know if they don't want young people to stay around the village again, or there's something there that they are not telling people. They start catching innocent young men and accusing them of one crime or the other, or saying you are part of those young boys or young men committing insecurity, which have happened before. People ran out and these young men came back and fight them, something like that. Okay, this young man called Ekene, who have been known of going to different sites, shops, so small buildings, so getting his job and delivering his job. Everybody know him as a hustler. Unfortunately, this young man was picked by the Nigeria Tiger Base Force or Tiger Base outlets, being accused that they sell something in his food, which we all know as Nigeria that this is not true. Just like when armed robbers will be robbing the neighborhood, when you call the police, you won't see them arrive immediately. But when the armed robbers have gone, when they come, they'll pick every young boy they see there, and every young boy they see there will actually be the criminal, because they actually need a scapegoat, even though it is the innocent. And one thing I understand about the law is that the law states that than for one innocent man to be criminalized, it's better for 99 die-hard armed robbers, criminals, to go scot-free. That's why if you watch when they are doing police training of the Americans, you see they'll place they'll place innocent citizen and tell you as a trainee to maneuver to get that criminal. And they'll let you know you should do this without involving or hitting any innocent person. Than for you to hit any innocent person, you better leave that person go. This is what the road safety understand, that they will tell you that no road safety or nobody should pursue any car if that car have passed, because they understand that pursuing that car alone might lead to the accident and the death of many others, innocent people. But this innocent young man have been held captive for more than 2 weeks now. Currently, they have moved him from his village and his locality back down to Owerri for a crime he knows nothing about. But Nigeria is so crazy that they will start making up crimes to make sure this young man comes and looks guilty, because the thing they want is the money. They just want this family of this young man, which they don't even know how capable they are, to keep spending money. They will just be putting allegation. But the funny thing is that even the police on our highway trying to claim they are trying to take armed robbers, they actually know where these armed robbers are. The police on our highway trying to fight kidnapping, they know where these kidnappers are. Harrison said these kidnappers are not on the highway, they are in the bushes. He is a fighter of kidnappers. He fights kidnappers very well. He said the kidnappers are in the bushes. When you are ready to walk, you enter the bush to fight them. You know where they are. Same way with the people causing the insecurity in that village in Umaka. You know where they are. Leave these innocent young men that are trying to make a ends meet, that is trying to hustle for themselves and trying to make the society peaceful. That means you don't want any youth in the village again. Because currently in that village that I'm speaking to you, there are only old people in that village. No young people at all. The whole young people have left. They have run. Like whatever business you have, they run and leave it, because you'll be criminalized once you are seen working. Sadly, on Sunday, the only young man that was still remaining in the village that refused to run because his mates were running, that young man was hit by stray bullets from the exchange of bullets by the Tiger Base Force and these people. That young man is now a dead man as we speak. It's so sad that Nigerians keep buying in their own country, in their own state, in their own village for being innocent. If only they did what other citizens did by leaving the country, those that stayed alive. But the point is that if everybody leave, who will be there to set the country? Who will be there to protect the village, the society? Who will be there to uphold the rules and the regulation of our country? If you keep doing things this way, if the government keep promoting things this way, then it is telling all the youth to leave it for them, which they actually want. But it speaks no good about them. So I'm here to call for the justice of Ekene Amuzi. He should be free because he's an innocent man, which I understand and believe if the Tiger Base are of truth, they will go to the society to ask about him. Everybody in that society knows this man is an innocent man. Everybody knows he's a peaceful man that have been hustling and struggling from childhood, right from childhood. And funny enough, this young man is a man I know since from childhood. A man I know since from childhood as one of the different people. If we keep making the legit hustlers suffer, then why won't everybody want to put hand into something bad? Because it seems that those that put hand in something bad are the people that only survive and become better in the country. That's just a fact. Because you know where the people you are looking for are. Go and get them. If you are of the truth, you know where they are. Go and get them. You are not going to get them. Just like about this whole kidnapping, banditry, like what? You know where they are. Stop disturbing the masses with your gunshots. You know they are going to meet them there. But no, you will never go. Because you know when you go, it's a confrontation. But you prefer to catch a man that will never confront or do anything because he has nothing to do.